Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that 10 years have passed. 10 years. Not 10 days, not 10 weeks, 10 years. You look around and wonder where all that time went. The dreams you once talked about are still dreams. The goals you promised yourself remain unfinished. The person you wanted to become exists only in your imagination. And then a terrifying thought enters your mind. What happened? The truth is that nothing dramatic happened. You simply kept waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting until you felt ready. Waiting until life became easier. Waiting until tomorrow. But tomorrow has a strange habit. It never arrives. Today, I want to share a lesson that many people only learn when it's already too late. A lesson about time, regret, and the decisions that quietly shape our lives every single day.
Most people believe they have more time than they actually do. When you're young, a year feels endless. You assume there will always be another opportunity, another chance, another beginning. But life moves faster than anyone expects. One day you're planning your future. The next, you're wondering where the years went. The frightening part isn't that time passes. It's that it passes whether you're paying attention or not. The clock doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't stop because you're uncertain. It doesn't slow down because you're afraid. Every second continues moving forward, and every day becomes part of your past. The tragedy is that many people live as if they are immortal. They postpone what matters most. They delay their goals. They ignore their potential. They sacrifice years for comfort and distraction. Then suddenly, they realize they've spent their life preparing to live instead of actually living.
Comfort is one of the most dangerous things in the world. Not because comfort feels bad, because it feels good. Comfort whispers, "Start tomorrow. One more day won't matter. You deserve a break. There is still plenty of time." And little by little, those small delays become years. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because comfort slowly becomes their prison. The dream isn't destroyed overnight. It dies quietly, one postponed action at a time, one excuse at a time, one wasted day at a time. Eventually, people become so comfortable with their current situation that they stop believing change is possible. They settle, not because they want to, because they forgot what they were capable of becoming. People fear failure, but failure isn't what haunts most people. Regret does. Failure hurts temporarily. Regret can last a lifetime. Imagine reaching the final years of your life. Imagine looking back and seeing opportunities you never took, conversations you never had, dreams you never pursued, risks you never accepted. Not because you couldn't, because you didn't. That realization is heavier than any failure, because failure teaches. Regret only reminds. The saddest words in the English language are not, "I failed." They're, "What if? What if I started earlier? What if I believed in myself? What if I stopped listening to fear? What if I tried?" Fear has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. Fear convinces intelligent people to stay silent. Fear convinces talented people to stay hidden. Fear convinces ambitious people to settle for less. The worst part? Fear often disguises itself as logic. It tells you, be realistic. Wait until conditions are better. You're not ready yet.
readiness is a myth. Nobody feels fully prepared. Nobody has everything figured out. Nobody begins with certainty. Confidence comes after action, not before it. Every successful person you admire was once afraid. The difference is that they acted anyway. They moved despite uncertainty. They started despite fear. They understood that courage is not the absence of fear. It's movement in spite of it. Many people spend their lives trapped between two places, the past and the future. They regret yesterday. They worry about tomorrow. As a result, they miss today. But today is the only place where life actually exists. You cannot change yesterday. You cannot control tomorrow. You only have this moment, this day, this opportunity. The future you dream about is built by what you do today. Not next week, not next month, today. Every habit begins today. Every transformation begins today. Every success begins today. The life you want starts with what you decide to do after this video ends.
Ask yourself one question. If you continued living exactly as you are now for the next 5 years, where would you end up? Think carefully. The answer reveals the direction of your life. Because your future isn't created by your intentions, it's created by your actions. Small actions repeated consistently become your destiny. The habits you practice today become the reality you experience tomorrow. If nothing changes, nothing changes. It's that simple and that powerful. Ask yourself one question. If you continued living exactly as you are now for the next 5 years, where would you end up? Think carefully. The answer reveals the direction of your life. Because your future isn't created by your intentions, it's created by your actions. Small actions repeated consistently become your destiny. The habits you practice today become the reality you experience tomorrow. If nothing changes, nothing changes. It's that simple and that powerful. You don't need a new year. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a decision. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to stop making excuses. A decision to stop treating your time as if it's unlimited. Life rewards action, not intention, not wishing, not dreaming alone. Action. The smallest step taken today is worth more than 1,000 plans for tomorrow, because movement creates momentum, and momentum changes lives. One day, your life will be a story. The question is, what story will you tell? Will it be a story of excuses or a story of courage? Will it be a story of waiting or a story of action? The truth is that time is passing, whether you act or not. The years are moving, whether you're ready or not. Your future is arriving, whether you prepare for it or not. So read this before it's too late. You do not need more time. You need to use the time you already have. Start now. Take the first step. Make today count. Because one day, today will be a memory. And the choices you make right now will determine whether that memory becomes a source of pride or regret. The clock is ticking. What will you do next?